Kate Garraway comforts tearful GMB guest as she says, "This is hard." Good Morning Britain presenter Kate Garraway was forced to get the tissues as she rushed to comfort a tearful guest during an emotional interview on the ITV show. Emotions ran exceptionally high during the latest installment of Good Morning Britain as Kate Garraway was swift to offer comfort to one mourning widow. Throughout the ITV program, which recently saw one star detail their break from the show, Kate and Robert Rinder chatted with a woman named Louise Shackleton who had traveled with her spouse to the Dignitas facility in Switzerland. Her partner, Anthony, had suffered from MND for 6 years and chose to end his life in December. Earlier this year, Louise featured on Good Morning Britain as she felt that if assisted dying were permitted in the UK, her family could have been present when her husband died. Since that time, Louise has been informed she will not encounter criminal prosecution, reports Wales Online. On Friday's program, Rob told audiences that Louise had approached the police and disclosed what her husband had undertaken at the time, which subsequently triggered an investigation. He continued, 10 months you waited. During that time they said you have a legal duty on pain and prosecution to protect and preserve anything that might be evidence. That included your husband's computer, didn't it?" Louise admitted that nobody had informed her of this, though she was conscious of it owing to her previous employment in the legal sector. Discussing the laptop, she remarked, "I didn't know what was on it, but I knew that's where he made his arrangements because he could speak into it." Kate added, "So now you've got the relief, if relief is the right word in the situation that you're living with, that isn't going to go ahead. It then led you to open up his laptop and take a look, because you hadn't felt you could in case you were accused of corrupting evidence." When Kate asked what Louise had found on the laptop, the guest became tearful as Kate quickly offered comfort. She responded, "I'm sorry, it was a love letter to me from my husband. It was the last thing that he'd written." Kate interrupted, saying, "I'm going to get the tissues because I know that this is hard." Louise went on, "Sorry, thank you. He was clear in it that this was for me for when I came back. It was him trying to support me, knowing that times were going to be hard for me and the boys. It was just him supporting me, but it was his last words for me, and I'd been denied those for 10 months. The police didn't take any of his electronic equipment." As the chat drew to a close, Louise revealed to the hosts that she backed bringing assisted dying legislation to the UK. She concluded, "If you don't want to have an assisted death, you don't have to have one, that's your choice. If you want to not live the journey that your disease is going to give you, then you can take that assisted death."